We are at the top of this tower with a lovely view overlooking Lake Volcano Lava Death and looking up at, actual volcano lava death. Not to mention looking over there at a tower and what appears to be Pride Rock and the Divine Beast Elephant Zord who's on our side and all sorts of things. All sorts of things are visible from right here, but one thing that is not necessarily visible is where the hell we're supposed to go. Apparently, up here near Goro Cove is another divine beast that we can save. And conveniently, right in front of us is a path. So, at least theoretically, we can walk this path and get to Goro Cove and free the divine beast and get one step closer to finishing the plot? That doesn't make any sense, but let's give it a shot. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Apparently there's a problem with... I might have found the limits of how far up I can get before I catch fire. Am I gonna catch actual... No, yep. I caught actual... Huh. Okay. So, what? Nope. Thought I was okay. Not actually okay. Am on fire. Get me off of fire. I don't want to be on fire. Okay. My bow! How do I... My bow! Why is my bow on fire? It's just equipped to my person. Here. Equip a different bow. My poor bow! Okay, so... Once again, Operation Walk the Obvious Path toward the direction of the town that's near the place you need to go is just not gonna work. Oh boy. Oh. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's just totally fine. Let's not pay attention to the robot lava beetle thing. So, to recap, if we go in the map here, we can't get the divine beast near Goro Cove because if we go near Goro Cove, we catch fire because Goro Cove is next to a volcano. Similarly, we can't go free the divine beast near Gerudo Town because if we go near Gerudo Town, we catch fire because Gerudo Town is in a fucking desert. So, I guess we need to, I don't know, guess? Maybe the bokoblins living in that spire have something for us? Maybe the people in that tower have something for us? There's like one main quest, right? There are two main quests. One, kill Ganon. Two, make it easier to kill Ganon. That's it, right? Free the divine beasts makes it easier to kill Ganon. Kill Ganon is the point of the game, okay? So we need to free the divine beasts in order to make it easier to kill Ganon in order to beat the game. That is the goal. That is the job. That is the purpose. All we have been told, all we know, is that there are 4 divine beasts, and they're in these places. And when we were going toward one of the divine beasts, we stumbled across a town that took us to it. Okay, fine. One of the divine beasts was specifically situated directly above another town. But both of the remaining divine beasts are trapped behind impenetrable death zones that the game has told us nothing about how to enter. We haven't gotten a hint. We haven't gotten a guide. We haven't gotten a single NPC, a single quest marker, a single signpost indicating, hey, you know what? It's really fucking hot in Goro Cove. If you want to go to Goro Cove, first you need to get the volcanic ice suit from the mouth of the Goronbi River or something. If there was one fucking dude who said, go to the mouth of the Goronbi River and you'll get the volcanic ice suit which will let you get to Goro Cove, fine. I'm not opposed to the idea that it's hard to get to Goro Cove, okay? I'm not opposed to the idea that there are obstacles standing in the way of us achieving our goal. It is, after all, a video game. You do, after all, need to put challenges in front of the player. What you can't do, if you want to have an actual good video game instead of the glorified beta test that is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, what you need to do if you want to have an actual good video game, or rather, what you can't do if you want to have an actual good video game, is just throw your fucking hands up and say, yeah, figure it out. No, you can't get there. Figure it out. Or you could just go kill Ganon, right? Or you could just go kill Ganon. There's nothing stopping you from going to go and kill Ganon without completing the other of the two, count them, two main quests we've given you in what is ostensibly a role-playing game. No, this isn't a fucking video game at this point. This is a sandbox with some locked doors, and they won't even tell you where the key, they won't even point you in the direction of the path that will lead you to the key. They just throw up their hands and say, there's a key in there somewhere. Figure it the fuck out. At this point, the game has given the player no indication, no clue. We are guessing. I'm guessing. There's a quest around here. Okay, where? Where has the game told me there's a quest? Where has the game told me there are quest givers? Where has the game told me there are people? Where has the game told the player anything? At this point, it's just stumble around and hope you find it. So let's stumble west and hope that this rock right here has something. Again, this is a beautiful game. This is a gorgeous world. The art style is incredible. This is not an actual video game. It's not even a bad video game. It's just not a video game. And I'm on fire again. You get fireproof potions by a stable. All right, well, what stables are around here? There's this one. We know about that one. Are there more? Who the hell knows? I caught fire. My shield is on fire. My shield is on fire. This is not a video game. It's a set of mechanics wearing a trench coat. All right, what's down here? This rock looks vaguely important. You look like you want me to throw something down there. It's so nice how The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild comes pre-packaged with a person who has played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and thus knows how to play the game. There certainly has never been a player who didn't have a person who has played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and thereby had no idea and no way of possibly knowing how to do any of the stupid bullshit this game wants you to do. I just got stabbed and lost all but 3 of my hearts. That's great. All right, give me all of my hearts back. Thank you. Also, you dipshits need to stop being dipshits. Stop being shitty dips. Die. No. No, get back here and die. I demand that you die. Thank you. Somewhere southwest of the volcano, right? Yep, somewhere southwest of the volcano is a stable where you get fireproof potions, which, again, you're just supposed to know or figure out. I really should not be diving in like this. This is going to get me in trouble. Hi. Yup. Yup, that, okay. Ow, hey. Listen, buddy. Listen. I am gonna take some tough stuff and some mighty stuff. Ow. Well, hot shittity shit. How? Again. I might be a little bit overmatched here. Yeah, that, didn't go well. I'm not necessarily morally opposed to looking shit up, but I am morally opposed to looking shit up because the game didn't tell me how to do it. It's not like I couldn't... I'm morally opposed to looking shit up because it's what the game assumes I'll do. I'm morally opposed to the idea that the game will just assume that I can look shit up, which is what Breath of the Wild does. It just assumes that you're gonna look shit up. Fuck that. Sometimes you have to look shit up. Sometimes the game tells you how to do something and you don't understand the explanation. And listen, that's a failing of the game, but you can't explain everything in every way for every player. That gets to be a little bit much. So sometimes you explain something, you tutorialize, you demonstrate, and the player doesn't get it, so the player has to look it up. Fine. Other times, this is the Breath of the Wild method. Other times, you don't do shit. Other times, you just put something there and expect, as the only way anyone can ever learn, they're either going to have someone who has played the game tell them, or they're going to look it up. When we run across those things, our stance as a channel is fuck that, I'm not doing it. And if that ultimately means that go to Gerudo Town and free that divine beast falls under the heading of fuck that, I'm not doing it, okay. If that ultimately means that beat Ganon and win the game falls under the heading of fuck that, I'm not doing it, it's on you, game. Now here's a question. What is that Golden Tower of Light? Is that Golden Tower of Light a thing that I want? I think that Golden Tower of Light might be a thing that I want. So we're going to prioritize reaching the aforementioned Golden Tower of Light right after I pick up a Sun Shroom. People like games without the hand-holding. There's a difference between there's a difference between hand-holding and basic quest-giving, though. Isn't that just about every I don't know, I've never played Dark Souls. I've never played Elden Ring. This isn't a get stuck on a boss for 3 weeks game. That's true, but, like, listen, Jeebus. Horizon Forbidden West had a lot of hand-holding. It had too much. There were times in Horizon Forbidden West where Aloy told the player more than I wanted to hear. There were times when Aloy said, oh, I need to put the thing in the box, when you were doing the animation of putting the thing in the box. And that sucked. Breath of the Wild, complete other side of the spectrum. All it says is, get to this place, do this thing. When you go to when you try to go to the place, right? Here's how a good video game would handle this, okay? A good video game would say, let's take Gerudo Town, right? Nice and simple. Go to Gerudo Town and free the divine beast Gerudo Town, okay? Whatever divine beast is in Gerudo Town. That's the quest. The player starts going to Gerudo Town. On the way to Gerudo Town, the player discovers that it is too fucking hot and they can't get to Gerudo Town. A good video. Here is what The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild does. Fucking nothing. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild does fucking nothing when the player discovers that it is too fucking hot to go to Gerudo Town. A good video game would update the quest log and say, it is too fucking hot to go to Gerudo Town. Find some way to make it less hot. You can consume a fire potion or get some fireproof clothing. Maybe someone in suburb of Gerudo Town has an idea for how you can get to Gerudo Town. And then the quest marker pops up in suburb of Gerudo Town, and now the player knows, oh, I need to go to suburb of Gerudo Town. Or, if you don't want to do that, that's a little hand-holdy. If you don't want to do that, you can put signs on the path near the desert. And the signs can say, hey, it's too fucking hot to go to Gerudo Town unless you have an ice-cold Powerade. Okay? And if you need ice-cold Powerades, go to Mike's Ice Cold Powerade Hut. This message brought to you by your friends at Mike's Ice Cold Powerade Hut. And then the map updates. Or there's a big glowing neon sign over a shop in suburb of Gerudo Town that says, Mike's Ice Cold Powerade sold here. So the player, assuming the player isn't a dunce, the player comes to the conclusion, somewhat on their own, I need a Mike's Ice Cold Powerade to get through the desert to get to Gerudo Town. I better go to suburb of Gerudo Town to go to Mike's Ice Cold Powerade Hut to stock up on Mike's Ice Cold Powerades. Again, good fucking video game. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild does fucking nothing. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild says, go to Gerudo Town and free the beast. Now, at this point, having played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I have blindly stumbled across the notion, the idea that there is potion making. Not that there are potions you can buy. If you are very lucky, at random chance, in one of 3 locations, tossed in like needles in haystacks through the giant map that is this game, you might be able to randomly buy one potion that is not the one you need, right? But we know that there is the concept of making potions, okay? So here, we know we have these materials, right? I have red choo-choo jelly. It consistently gives off heat. If struck, it will explode in a ball of flame. Does that do anything? If I boil choo-choo jelly, do I get a potion? Who the fuck knows? You know what fucking Skyrim would do? Fucking Skyrim would give you the ability to know the property of the ingredient. A fire key swing can be used as an ingredient in elixirs. If I slather a fire key swing in red choo-choo jelly and mash it up with a mortar and pestle and go through the cooking animation, do I get a heat potion? I don't fucking know. Can I just make a heat potion right now? No. I need a campfire. Where do I get a campfire? I don't fucking know. I can make a campfire, but I can't put a pot on it. A wok is entirely too much gear for Link to carry. I mean, he's only got 6 long swords, 4 great swords, a woodcutter's axe, a meteor rod, not to mention a giant club made out of dragon bone. It's ridiculous to expect Link to be able to carry a wok. There has to be a middle ground between handing the player everything they need, putting them on rails, and saying, oh, you did it wrong because you killed the guy using arrows instead of a sword for no good reason. That's bad. There's that, and then there's go to Gerudo Town. Oh, is there an impenetrable barrier around Gerudo Town? Too bad, fuck you. That's the Zelda method. The Zelda method sucks. Apparently, and this is just from what I've heard, the Breath of the Wild method is a direct reaction to Zelda players being upset that previous Zelda games got a little too handholdy, to which Nintendo was apparently, fine, fuck you. But when a developer goes, fine, fuck you, and then that game turns out to be one of the most heralded games in existence for reasons entirely unrelated to the fine, fuck you, then... You there, exclamation point. Will you tell me how to get to the volcano? No. You want to learn how to paint. It's made by Ozunda. Okay. Yup. The stable was painted from a southern direction. That's true. There's a shrine on the left-hand side of the picture. Okay. So you're telling me how to get to a shrine. You're telling me how to get to a shrine. Okay. All right, fine. I will go to that shrine. Oh, I've already been to that shrine. Good. Well, if this was the kind of video game where the player received any reward whatsoever for completing quests, you know, a video game, that might matter. But hey, I've already done that thing. Okay, so this is obviously a recipe for a potion, but we can't read it or anything. We have to just kind of guess at which lizard this refers to, given that there are 800 lizards, and we have to kind of figure out, okay, that's probably a fang or maybe a toenail. Like, okay, so let's go into our materials here, right? Fair enough, a bokoblin horn. Now then, what lizard is that? Is it a hightail lizard? Or are all lizards the same? Do all lizards have this silhouette? Probably. All frogs have the same silhouette. It stands to reason that all lizards have the same silhouette. So if you mix a lizard and a bokoblin horn, you get a potion. The only lizard I have is a hightail lizard. Okay. Now, does the game give the player a book? Do you have a book of potion ingredients that you can just write down in? No. Does the game give the player a generic notepad? No. The game expects the player to just remember this. Just remember, oh, I saw this one poster at this one stable in this one place that didn't have any words on it, that just gave me the idea that a potion and a thing that a lizard and a thing gives me a potion. Okay, you know what? You're right. The game does give me a camera. I'm going to take advantage of what is presented for me. I'm going to take a picture of this recipe. There. Now, somewhere deep in my camera roll, I have a reminder that lizard plus horn equals potion. If we need fireproof lizards to get near the volcano, and the fireproof lizards only live near the volcano, how do we get the fireproof lizards? This is a wonderful tech demo. It is a beautiful world. It is a finely crafted map. It is densely populated with interesting challenging shrines and funny little events and cute, easily killed. In front of that stable, you can get those potions. Okay. Let's go back and look. You there, give me potions.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to go to Goron City. Yes. Oh my god, have I blindly stumbled across it? Fine. Help me. Sheer Cliff. So hot pat. Yes. Tell me. Tell me how to get the potions. Tell me how to get the potions. Sell me the fireproof elixirs. Do it! Yes! Yes! You random unmarked NPC who didn't even have a fucking name when I looked at you and had no quest marker over your fucking head that I only discovered because someone who had previously played the fucking game told me how to get to you are actually gonna give me the fucking potion. Fine! Fine! Here's your fucking money. Should be able to make it to... Sell me more! Sell me fucking more! So now that I have found the one unmarked goddamn NPC at the one unmarked goddamn stable that's only vaguely close to where we have to fucking go, I have the fireproof elixirs. Will you tell me the recipe for the fireproof elixirs? Fireproof lizards and bokoblin horns. How do I get the fireproof lizards? Well, I need to be... Fine. I have them now. I have the potion now. Good fucking God. Going to save. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We've done it.